Are they going to get the ball up in time? Clark for the win.
I mean, y'all. Come on. That ain't normal, y'all. That's not normal. Players don't take step back logo 3. That's a huge logo. So that's doing shit was deep. That's a huge logo. Let me point that out. But people don't do that, y'all. That is not normal. And I think I've been seeing a lot of discourse around her efficiency and the amount of shots she's taking. And the fact that because of that, she won't be successful in the WNBA. First off, wrong. I don't think that's the case at all. Is that going to happen in the WNBA? Absolutely not. You are not taking 34 shots. That's not happening in the WNBA. And it shouldn't. Especially, presumably, when you got Aaliyah Boston on your team. That's not going to happen, y'all. That's not going to happen. So I see a lot of people talking about Caitlyn Clark. And that this isn't going to fly. Because let me tell you right now. Let me ask you this. Why is she shooting that many shots? It's not her. She's giving the green light. And who gave that green light? Lisa Bluder. So if there's any, issue with the field goal attempts, which I have had in the past, because frankly, I think that Caitlyn Clark's facilitating is just as impactful and skilled as her shooting. She's an incredible passer. And I don't think that gets to be amplified enough whenever you're doing this. But I also, to a point, understand. Because it's Caitlyn Clark. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to get it out there that whatever happens, whatever stat she put up, whatever the box score says, this does not reflect how she is going to be used in the W. That has nothing to do with any of this. And some of the discourse I've seen is just crazy to me because, yeah, she's going to get hers. She's going to get her shots up in the W, but she's not putting 34 shots up. And I promise you, she'll be used more as a facilitator and with her passing ability than she has ever been used in her entire life when you got Aaliyah Boston next to you. Come on now, y'all. I had to get that out. That's been weighing heavy on me because that's just not gonna be the case. Let's see. Coach G said, yeah, my problem is her taking that many shots is ruining the confidence of the others. And that's a valid critique. I have no issues with that. Like I said, in the past, I have been one to critique 34-shot type games. Like, I've done that. So I completely understand the critiques of that. But the people saying that this is how it's going to be in the W and that this isn't going to fly in the W, duh. This isn't what she's going to be planning to do in the W. She's going to have high shot games, of course. Like it's bound to happen when you have this type of talent. But just some of the stuff on timeline, I was like, let's be for real, y'all. Let's walk it back some. Yes, this isn't happening in the W. But I promise you it's not going to impact how amazing that she's going to be when she reaches the league. There was also another thing that's been kind of weighing on me today. And it was sparked from all of the Caitlyn Clark dialogue about the game win and everything. This video is from Brie Lewerke on Twitter, so shout out to her. This was ESPN today.
Clark, what she's doing is amazing. And if I was going to drive from my place in Chicago to see an Iowa basketball team play, I'd drive to see the women, who I think are drawing about as many fans per game as the men in Iowa. But wouldn't you go and see, wouldn't you get in the car and ride with me to go see Caitlyn Clark? Wouldn't that be worth it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I am probably speaking stupidity here when I say this, but it's based on at least reasonable thought. I think she should apply for a graduate year and play again. Because the pay cut she's going to have to take to go to the WNBA compared with the NIL money.
80%.
Right, you're right. She fills that gym. I mean, her money is worth it and must be fabulous. And the WNBA can't give her that kind of money.
She and Angel Reese are must-see in person or...
I can't listen to it anymore. Okay, can we establish a new rule, everybody? Can we all just establish a new rule? If you start off a take with, I'm probably speaking from stupidity, let's stop talking. Can we just, as a society, let's just make that happen right now. Because if you got to preface it with, I'm probably speaking from stupidity, most likely you're speaking from stupidity. First off, starting from the beginning, like the drawing, I think they're drawing around her more than the men. They are. Correct. They are drawing more than the men. Correct. You can stand on that one. Now, I would just want to make a public service announcement. NIL stands for name, image, and likeness. Now, I know the WNBA CBA is confusing. And there's some stuff in there that I don't understand why it's in there. However, at no point in the WNBA CBA is there something saying that you lose your name, your image, or your likeness. So where do they think these deals are going? Like, I understand that these are not people that obviously talk on the W very often. But logically, why would you even think that? Like, why would you think that's the case? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, they brought up Angel Reese too. Logistically in your brain. Why is there not a pause being like, wait, that doesn't make sense? What are we doing here? So like I said, if you have to preface something with, I'm probably speaking from stupidity, leave it be. Keep your mouth shut. But come on now, y'all. I want to say it got to be better, but we know that already. We've been known that this is the same problems we continue to have. And as the game grows, these problems are going to continue to come up, and I'm going to get pissed every time. I know I'm not alone in that, but I had to say something about it because let's just be for real. All right, let me look through some of these comments real quick. Right here. Listen, that block, yo, I don't have that video, but the block. If y'all haven't seen that video of the block, I'm sure most everyone was watching that game. That might be a block of the year contender. It could have been a foul before the block, but they didn't call it, so it counts as a damn. It counts as a damn block because that was tough. She all the way back and smacked that ball. That was tough. It really, really was. At this point, CC's growing her legend. She'll never have to buy another drink at a bar in the Midwest again. Oh, yeah. Going from Iowa to Indiana is staying on brand. First off, great for the brand. So, I mean, that couldn't have really worked out much better for her on top of, just like the fit. It literally is a match made in heaven between the Fever and Caitlyn Clark. It was 2 fouls before the block. Nah, listen, the foul calls, hands up, they were wild. There were some bad fouls. That shooting foul, kind of crazy. But the block, listen, man, I ain't the one with the whistle. I just be talking basketball and making highlights. That's all I be doing. So listen, don't put the whistle in my hands. I'd probably be just as bad. The shooting foul on the dribble. Hey, guess what? Let's look at that. Because, come on. This is from Apalm is the Napalm on Twitter. Shout out to them for clipping this. I got nothing, y'all. Like I understand the outrage on this one. I like the ball is clearly on the ground going for a dribble. Listen, their coach better than me. Yeah, I would have taken it to hell. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It would have got nasty. It would have got nasty. I got nothing for that foul call, y'all. I really don't. Like, it obviously led to an incredible moment with that that game winner. So like, but like as a neutral, I can appreciate that game winner and like the insaneness of that while also being like, that call made no sense, y'all. It really didn't. Hold on, let's go look at Lisa Bluter in the background. Let's see. Oh yeah, she was. Oh wait, hold on, wait, we gotta get this other angle. She looked like something. Like she was scared, like something violently happened. It was a tough foul. Don't get me wrong, but like the way she like had her hands like this, like that was a lot. But I would have been doing the same. I would have been dramatic. It's either coach. I would have been so dramatic. Like I would have been acting a fool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the game winner was insane with the foul change of the game. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no, both things can absolutely be true on that. But I just needed to get all that off about Caitlyn Clark because I understand the concerns and the viability of this long term for this season for Iowa. However, Caitlyn Clark, and I don't know how instant it's going to be. She might come out hot in the W. It might take 3 years, to find her footing. More like Kelsey Plum, taking a little bit to really get that. Regardless, she's going to be all right, y'all. She's going to find something. The passing alone is generational. And then you get into the shooting, the floor spacing that she provides. She ain't going anywhere, y'all. I mean, obviously she's not just like the name and everything, but like she ain't going anywhere, y'all. She's earned most of what she's getting. And I just saw some of that Twitter discourse, and I was like, hold on a minute. I got to get this out because some of the takes I was seeing on the timeline, y'all, they weren't rooted in hate, not logic, which I understand, and I get the hate in the sense of just that this is sports. I understand, but she's going to be just fine, y'all.